election is ongoing. It has 4 parties involved: the NPP, the LPG, the PPP, and the NDC. Unfortunately, the NDC leadership appears to have abandoned their responsibilities to their people. They have refused to lead, and in a series of reckless and premeditated actions have decided to throw their part of the election into disarray. We say it's premeditated because the signs were clear. Over 3 days ago, Mr. Otukuno, who is the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, issued a fiat that as far as they were concerned, the election register was bloated, and therefore, if they didn't have a register of their choice, they were going to pull out of the election. This position was maintained by the NDC as late as yesterday, even after the Electoral Commission had satisfied their requirements. As late as yesterday evening, the NDC insisted that they were going to pull out of this election if their conditions, even though they were not the Electoral Commission, if their conditions as far as the Electoral Register was concerned were not satisfied. Further signs of the premeditated nature of what is going on is that as at 8:30 a.m. this morning, there were several areas in the constituency that did not have NDC agents. Many of us here personally went round. All the polling stations we visited were calm and quiet. If there was anything for concern, it was the level of attendance and the turnout, which we needed to boost by way of people voting before going to work. It would appear people wanted to go to work and come back and vote. It was generally peaceful. And yet, the NDC did not have agents at post as at 8:30 a.m. Then, out of the blue, the NDC leadership alleges killings of people and announces a pullout from the election process in the field. Was there a fake meeting held in the field? Did the NDC leadership meet in the field and have an emergency meeting and decide, as corporate organizations and institutions ought to do, to pull out? No. We believe that if the pullout was announced in the field by no less a person than the chairman of the NDC, then this is a hugely orchestrated attempt to damage an election that they know from the beginning that they are going to lose.